there, welcome back. I hope everybody's doing good out there today. Today I have a patron shout out request for Mike G of the band Grai and their song A Water Well. I've heard this band a couple other times. Mike G has requested them on his patron shout out request a couple different times. I dig them. This is a cool band. They're such a great mix of like metal, just hardcore, just badass metal, folky, medieval, fantasy, very cool stuff. I really enjoy this type of stuff, and I'm excited to do another one from this band. So Mike, you are an absolute rock star. Thank you for requesting them again, because they're fantastic. I really like this band. So you are an absolute badass. So let me switch on over, and here we go with I hope I'm saying it right. He told me how to say it right, and as usual, I probably forgot. But Grai with A Water Well, patron shout out request for Mike G. Ooh, it's live.
Колодец.
I've done one live and one video before, so I'm digging. Ooh, little mouth heart. Love the chug. Okay, that was cool. First of all, the lead vocalist, I believe, is Irina. Beautiful voice, very lilty. She's got that lilt to it that just it gets me every time. Anytime I hear someone sing like that, very cool. Then the other female, I believe, is Aliyah, who is vocals and does all kinds of other instruments, including the mouth harp. That was very cool. Only other band I know that does that is Otakin, who has they have a very prominent mouth harp. Very, very cool. And then when the whole band came in, it was just thick and thumpy and loving it. I'm digging it a lot. I like that they had the vocals. Is that Roosevelt who's doing the male vocals? But I love that they've got male vocals, guttural, and female gutturals behind the female clean. It's a very cool. In most of the bands we hear, or I hear, if it's got a female lead, you got the female lead who's always doing clean, then a male lead that does the gutturals. Occasionally, the female will do gutturals and the male will do the cleans, but very seldom do you have a clean vocal piercing through the whole thing, and then both a male and a female guttural, following behind that. Very, very cool. I really dug that when Roosevelt and Aliyah was backing up Irina. Very, very cool. Aaliyah coming in with a flute. I did want to point out, because the bass is thumping. I'm loving the bass tone. I don't believe this is the current bass player. I believe this bass player is Dan Ayala, possibly, because this video is 3 years old, so I'm kind of looking. I've got a fairly confusing timeline of band members, and also there's two guitarists on stage, but it's only showing one guitarist for this time period, so I don't know. Sorry, just kind of looking to see if. Yeah, I'm only seeing one guitarist for this time period, but they've got two on stage. So I apologize if I'm getting people's names wrong. But and then also the drummer. I want to point out the drummer, Ilnor. I apologize again for the pronunciation of the names. I'm terrible with I have trouble with John and Fred, American names, much less, other names from other cultures. But the drummer is killer too. I'm loving this. I love the mashup of the different styles of music. There's this really super thick, crunchy. I did it again. I've had this down. I've recorded like 4 songs already, and I forgot my mic. Sorry. Hopefully the other videos are okay. I love the crunchy metal, but then you've got her singing is very flighty and floaty and lilts, and then you've got the mouth harp, and then the flute. Very cool mix mash of different genres. Really cool. Very trancy here at the end. Very cool, and all the reverb in the world. Okay, that was really cool. That was a Patreon shout-out request from Mike G of Grai with a water well. Very cool. I loved all those. I loved the mix and match of the different genres, or not even genres, but just cultural stuff. Just pounded in there together, on top of this amazing, crunchy, just badass metal song. Really enjoyed that. The ending, where it became almost trance-like, it was very repetitive. But as it was repetitive, it was like dropping instruments as it went. So it got very cool. Really, really enjoyed this. Mike, you were an absolute rock star. Thank you for all the support you've given me for a while. You've been with me for a while, so thank you so much. Really, really appreciate it. If you guys like this video, give it a like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you next time.